So, Puli, good afternoon to you. So what happened in court today?
Well, a very good morning, Jeremy, and what we do know is that this 22-year-old was charged with murder. Of course, this stems from the fact that her boyfriend's body was found under her bed, and we're told by the prosecutor that the body of this man was actually placed under the bed. What we also know now is that he was poisoned, and therefore we are told that she was the last person to be in contact with her boyfriend. But far again, going back, is that the very same girl had appeared before court on charges of assault. She was then released on warning, and then a few days later, the body of her boyfriend was found under the bed, and she was arrested.
And I see people behind you possibly protesting. Who are they?
Well, very good question, Jeremy, and we are going to talk to some of the family members as well. Joining me right now this morning is the brother of Dennis, who was found under the bed. And Dennis, of course, this comes at a time where we've had a crisis in the country of gender-based violence as well, and we've been encouraged by the president to try and fight this. How do you feel right now, and do you think that, or rather, are you confident that heads will roll this time around?
Yeah, as family and friends, we are devastated. But on the other hand, we are strong that this case has got media attention. And we believe that with you guys on our side, the case will be fast-tracked. She has been charged with murder. And the 29th, that will say that she will come back for bail. Will come back again. Hope the state will oppose that bail. And we believe in justice. Hope the justice will take its course. The president has been fighting, and the whole country actually is fighting gender-based violence. And let her be an example to all other women who think that they can get away with murder.
Yeah.
Well, just if you can just tell us something here. This 22-year-old girl wanted to tell her side of the story. In fact, she didn't want to be represented. It first started with an assault, then murder. We were also told that there was an argument that broke out between the two. Clearly there was a feud in that relationship. What is it that you can tell us from there as well? Is there any sort of story that you know about what had happened before your brother was murdered?
Yeah, it has been going on because I think she was even served with a protection order. I don't know what happened that they came back together, but she has been a very violent lady. They fought a couple of days before his murder, and that was, I think, on Wednesday, yes, on Wednesday night. And then the deceased came to report the case, and then I think that is when she was served the protection order. And I don't know what happened after that, but then we were called that she poisoned him. And she even confessed that she poisoned him. Yeah.
We've of course seen, just the last question, we've seen the video that went viral where she was being victimized and of course being accused of the murder before she was arrested. What kind of person was your brother? Just to give us clarity.
He was a humble guy, good, hardworking, very, very humble guy, down to earth, a man with very few words. I think that's the reason as to why the woman was abusing him a lot. He was a man with a few words. He couldn't talk a lot. He was very, very quiet. Yeah, that is the man I knew from time, I don't know, for a very long time.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, pleasure. Thank you.
There you go, Jeremy. Saying the family, they're saying the man was a very humble person. But of course, what we do know is that the 22-year-old girl, when coming into the dock, was quite confident. In fact, this time around, she wanted to tell her side of the story, saying that even if she doesn't have to be represented by legal aid, she was confident that she was doing the right thing. As the story develops, there's
All right, a few issues there with our audio feed. Puli in Pretoria, we'll get back to you a little later on.